Hello and welcome back to the channel. You've probably already heard the news from Islands of Adventure, and that is that the Jurassic Park River Adventure ride, so that's one of the park's most iconic rides, is going offline in 2026 for nearly an entire year. That's right, Universal has confirmed that Jurassic Park will be closed from the 5th of January 2026 all the way to November the 19th 2026 for what they're calling a lengthy refurbishment, which is due to come back with an enhanced experience. I suppose mainly on paper that kind of sounds like just normal maintenance, but a closure this long and the fact that they said enhanced experience is going to mean that it's just more than a coat of paint. So let's talk about what this could mean and what I hope to see updated, and what kind of enhanced experience we might be stepping into when those gates swing open again. So for me, the highlights of this ride have always been that incredible score from John Williams. The way the gates swing open as you first float into Jurassic Park, and of course that massive final drop with a T-Rex just looming overhead. I mean, even now, decades later from when it opened, that finale still hits fantastically. But it's also no secret that this attraction has been absolutely crying out for some TLC for a long time. Let's be honest, the early sections of the ride, especially within the Ultrasaur Lagoon, feel a bit, well, kind of tragic these days. The animatronics don't always work, the movement is super clunky, and when they do run it, they don't exactly set the stage in a particularly magical way. They don't even look that great anymore, they're just very, very rough. I mean, that's one area that I'm absolutely down on my knees praying that it gets some much needed love and attention. I mean, maybe they'll swap them out for some better animatronics, or, to be honest, they might even go down the route of adding in screens like they did for the Hollywood version. The animatronics in general across the entire ride could use an upgrade, to be honest. Some of them barely move. And while there is kind of a calm to that retro 90s vibe, it does take you out of the immersion now. We've seen this in other versions of this ride. I already mentioned in Hollywood. I mean, what a difference that new tech can make. The Mosasaurus screens there are absolutely stunning, and their Indominus Rex animatronics are completely next level compared to what we've got here. So if Universal decide that they want to bring some of that Hollywood magic over to Orlando, I'd be all for it, especially if it means that we could see that Indominus Rex before the big finale drop. I wouldn't be surprised to see some new additional screens kind of added somewhere along the course as well. Maybe some smaller animatronics kind of fill out some of the missing story beats. There's quite a lot of the ride where you're just sort of in a boat going around and there's not much going on. There's not really any movement or dynamic stuff. So I think, yeah, they could really fill out those. And one other thing that I feel, and well, I feel like it's going to be, but I'm absolutely praying that it's going to be certain that this happens, is water cannons at the bottom of the drop. Hollywood have put these in and they are amazing. They seem to absolutely soak people. And let's be honest, if you go onto the Jurassic Park ride, you want to get soaked. It's part of the ride, it's part of the fun. And I'm just going to say this now, if you insist on wearing a poncho on this, just know that officially I want to slap you in the face with a fish. The other question that is kind of on people's lips is this going to stay as Jurassic Park, or are they going to retheme it into Jurassic World? Now personally, I think it's going to stay Jurassic Park, mainly for two reasons. The first one being, I don't think there's enough time in 11 months to fully rebrand everything to Jurassic World. You've got the entire ride to do, you've got the signs outside, you're going to have to redo both sets of Jurassic Park gates at the entrances to the land. I just don't think that's possible in 11 months. And the second is, I think Universal are starting to embrace these iconic IPs from the past. And let's face it, Jurassic Park is still massively iconic. It works beautifully over here in Islands of Adventure. So my bet is that this isn't a complete overhaul, moving to Jurassic World. I think it's going to stay as Jurassic Park. It's going to be a smart refresh, bringing in some of the new toys that we've seen in other parts, replacing the weakest elements and restoring some of that magic that's just been fading over the last 10 years or so. So yes, almost 11 months without this classic ride does sound tough, but honestly, It is so overdue, it's ridiculous. This attraction deserves so much love, and a refurbishment of this scale is a good sign that Universal still see it as a core part of their lineup. And if they get this right, we could be looking at a version of River Adventure that feels fresh and thrilling again, while still keeping that classic original Jurassic Park spirit intact. What do you think? Are you happy to see this ride getting the TLC it needs, or do you worry that Universal are just going to strip out animatronics and stick loads of screens in? And what would you add if you were in charge? You know, new dinos, new effects, just keep it really simple, or would you scrap the entire ride altogether and put something brand new in? Drop your thoughts down in the comments. I love hearing people's takes on things. Please do. Don't forget to click the like button if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you want to hear more from me. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you out there.